Today, we heard very moving praise. The time they practice, I don't know how long they practice. Probably they only practice together about 10 minutes. Today, Shinungnim had a meeting at 9:30 p.m. He stood up quickly and he came down and he practiced only briefly, but he sang the song beautifully and it moved our heart. Our spiritual academy trainees and workshop trainees truly love inheritors of Heaven's love and blessing, and how much they resonate with them. Were you able to feel that through the brief praise? I hope you did. You felt that resonance. Today, throughout all the programs, even though I cannot offer my gratitude to each and every one of you, please bear with me. Today is 1415 Cheonshim Won Special Vision Devotion. This week is a weekend without weekend workshop, because it is a week before great work. That is why we don't have weekend workshop. Amidst this, Cheonshim Won Palace main hall is filled with our brothers and sisters. But for the great work, after a week from today, the great work will begin. But already 65,467 registered. If you register, more people compared to summer great work, more people will be registering, and we'll see new record. We'll set a new record. In front of the detention center, the rain is pouring down. Despite the rain, Ansan Church, Kwanok Church, Namyangju Church, our Martial Art Association, and Jincheon Church, various different churches and organizations have gathered to offer prayer and devotion despite the rain. And for the members from Ansan Church, they prepared rice cake and they share rice cake and offering visual connecting to this main sanctum. And here, USA Dallas Korean Church Lee Jin-jung pastor, he arrived at 1 o'clock. He attended 2 o'clock peace prayer gathering. Now he's still offering prayer devotion for 12 hours. He's been there offering devotion. During this time, with Heavenly Parent and with True Parents, and with four positive foundation of True Family and Inheritance of Heaven's love and blessing, if we offer prayer and devotion with them, and if you resonate them, I'm certain this will stay with you forever. Gangnam Church, it is their 500th vigil, and the pastor sent me a very moving message, touching message. Gangnam Grand Church. They began the vigil December 4th, 2023, and now we have come to 500th vigil. Church 160 and online 40, total of 200 have gathered. And 40 of new members came. So basically, we are holding the vigil more number than the service. And I believe this is a miracle. And this was possible because of True Mother's difficult path that she's walking. Since Monday, for 4 days, we've been offering vigil at detention center, and our hearts have gathered. As True Mother told us that we must offer prayer and devotion for your family, and for your church, and we would strive to become church that fulfill True Mother's words. And also, our southern region, our goal is 1,500, and we hope we've resolved to fulfill responsibility to recruit more than 144,000 brothers and sisters at the great vigil, great work. So we will try our best within our church, within our family, by putting all our invest in our practice to fulfill our responsibility. True Mother, thank you, and I'm very sorry. So this message came from our brother Kim In-shik, the pastor of the church. With this resolve, if you offer prayer and devotion, you will absolutely see amazing work unfolding before your eyes. Today, through Zoom, and with Korean, Japanese, English, Portuguese, French, Thai, as we more than 20,000 places are connected with us. More than 70,000 brothers and sisters have gathered their hearts to offer prayer and devotion. When you look at the screens, the spirit world is with us, truly. I hope you can feel that atmosphere. Instead of just saying with words that subjective spirit world and objective physical world, we're trying our best for both two worlds to come together. But if you offer prayer and devotion and offer your practice of love with all your body and heart, then those words unifying spirit world and physical world will be accomplished. From Cheonwon Church, for Cheonshim Church 150, Suwon Church 102, Changwon Church 100, Cheonan Daegu, Sunmun University, Ansan. In this order, Heavenly Korean churches are attending. Heavenly Japan churches, Sendai Church 295. Truly, I think name is very important. Seda means strong. So, Kitaichi Church 170, Nagano Church 164, Fukuoka Church 150, Matsuyama Church 146, Osaka Church 146, Dotori Church. Today, Dotori Church is a special day for them. It is 500th vigil for them. And Dotori is an acorn. So just like number of many acorns. And I was looking at Dotori Church as I listened to praise. Although this is a small church, 135, just as acorns have gathered in one place, they're offering prayer and devotion. Okayama Church, 125. Shizuoka 120, Kawasaki Church 121, Takasaki Church 121, Oita, Fukui, Toyama, Kanazawa. In all these churches have well over 100 brothers and sisters gathered to offer prayer and devotion. And all the Heavenly Japan churches are gathering their hearts to offer prayer and devotion. Throughout the world, Heavenly USA, all the churches in the Heavenly USA, and all the other places in different locations are gathering their prayer and devotion. Today, Toko Tomakomai Church, Gangjin Church, it is their 600. Sendai Church, it is their 600. Gangnam Church is their 500. Jincheon Church is their 500. And they are at the detention. 14 of them went to detention and offering prayer and devotion there. Angola, Rwanda, Cheonshim Won, it is also their 500. Shizuoka Church, it is their 400. Onomitsu Church, it is their 400. And they are offering prayer and devotion. As we pile up the tower of devotion, all the blessed families, I hope that all of you become such people who all pile up the towers. Today, we heard the status report on True Mother, and Yeonanim introduced us very specifically. I went there with True Yeonanim, and I couldn't write it like her. And she wrote as if she queried her voices, and she remembered everything. She even shared what she felt. I'm certain that all of you feel as if you met your mother, right? When you go to the side, you cannot help but to shed in tears. Truly, Mother is embracing all our sins and walking the path of cross. Despite such hardship, as she listens to our report, she received it with gratitude. And as I look at True Mother, being joyful. And on the day when she returns with victory, I hope all of you make some kind of victory that you can offer to True Mother. You must mobilize the entire spirit world and make report of joy and victory. So you have shared support, and because of your support, I was able to report on the great work, on the residence prayer workshop, and on the Jojong Town Church. And I am grateful for all your work. At the last page of Chambumogyong, my life is like the ocean. Your parents said these words. So your parents are holding on to all the burden of the entire providence and moving forward like an ocean. And she is encouraging us and comforting us. And when we think about True Mother, all of us must overcome and carry on with the burden that is placed within us in accordance with a providence, and we should live with same heart as True Mother. So our True Mother, as she called me, she asked me, are many people attending Great Work, Autumn Great Work? She gave me these words, and these words are very similar, aligns with True Father's message. Looking at the course of Great Work, on 1399th vigil, on True Father sent us this message. 1400 vigil devotion should be a day when you offer your resolution to become anew, to become the right fit person for the providence. So 1,400 vigil is adding up to another 700, and it is time for all of us to become anew. And though if there's someone who become anew, that person will change his or her own destiny. That will become a starting point. So for 1,400 devotion is a condition to make victory at the great work of the autumn great work. So at the great work, we're going to set more than 100,000 people gather 100,000 as a goal. We must harvest what we planted, right? So if we cannot go over more than 100,000 after complete 100,000 at summer, autumn, how embarrassing would that be? So through harmony and peace, if you work diligently to go over 100,000, that 100,000 should continuously be with True Mother. Great work is a moment when spirit world will be having festival with physical world. All those spirits who have been liberated and blessed will come down and work during that time. So, just like during the fall season where harvest ripe fruits, and through that harvest, as we can go through the winter, carrying on with the devotion, you should be able to harvest all the fruition at the autumn great work and prepare for the new spring, and that will bring glory to heaven, and that will bring blessing upon the earth. We should become such children. So we must harvest the ripe fruit. And all of us become such fruit as well, so that we can endure through the winter. And we should make victory at Great Work. During the Great Work, Autumn Great Work, at the World Center, 500 spiritual worship training, if they gather together and offer praise, work of heaven will unfold. During the summer Great Work, on September 17th, as I was talking at the vigil at the World Center, True Father gave us a very important message. What is 500? More than 600 spiritual workshop trainees must come and offer praise. Only then spiritual world won't feel shameful. So 600 is the goal, not 500. during this abundant grace of autumn great work, what is the problem? You should not think about reality. Even for those who are facing the reality more, you should not. For those who are facing problem in reality, you should be the ones who should attend great work, and you must offer devotion. And autumn great work is the moment where your devotion will be harvested. But if you cannot come because of reality problem, do you think your problem in your reality will be solved? You should come to the fall great work, and only then heaven can give you all the present for you, all the blessing for you. Heaven is preparing all those present and gift for you, the gift of blessing for you. If you can receive, I hope you can receive this blessing and become children who can go out to and testify that October 17th is the time of resolution. So we are offering such devotion tonight. October 17th, on the 450 Cheonshim Won special devotion, a week before great work, heaven already began working. This autumn great work is a day when devotion that all of you guys have offered will bring to fruition and be harvested. It is a day where I hope that it becomes a festival where all of you can offer your report. Heaven already gave you all the power, all the wisdom, all the courage, all the fortune. Heaven already prepared all those things for you. And for those who are awakened, will never let go of this nation. And this day should become the best day for True Mother. And I hope that this day will become the harmonious day, a peaceful day, the day of festival with True Mother. And one more thing I want to add is that great blessing will bestow upon the inheritors of heaven's love and blessing. I hear new life coming soon. Great fortune coming down, centering on the autumn great work. Heaven's child will be born. So, during this autumn great work, we should make World Center as mother's womb. Think of World Center. World Center is our mother womb, and all of us become the heaven's children. Reborn as our heaven's children. Without doubt, having only absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience, we should all believe, true parents, and be reborn. And once we meet that day, heaven will accept our devotion. Amazing work will unfold before our eyes. With all the spirit world, with all the absolute good spirits, let us all become absolutely one with them. And with absolute faith toward heaven, with absolute faith toward true parents, heaven, earth, humankind, with absolute faith, the fact that heaven exists, with absolute love and absolute obedience, with the heart, emptying your heart. If you can attend true parents with such emptying heart, you will see heaven's work, great heaven's work that you never experienced before. I hope you wait that day with joy, and I hope you offer and make a report, victorious report you can offer to True Mother. Let us make such victory of autumn great work. Thank you.